If you got time, chant Hare Krishna. So we have time. Again, it's so nice to be in the association of so many wonderful Vaishnavas and Vaishnavis whose life is really dedicated to perfecting the chanting of the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. And as I mentioned earlier this morning, some of us have been at this for a long time. And I was lamenting the other day, I've been chanting Hare Krishna for so many years, but the prema hasn't come yet. The tears are not there. So we're trying harder in the twilight of our life to go deeper and deeper into the chanting. And through the years we've had association with so many other devotees who have made the chanting of Hare Krishna the life and soul. I mentioned earlier that Sri Prahlad Prabhu, who just sang, we traveled together for 15 years, all over the world. He was in the Gurukul here, and I guess you could say literally I kidnapped him on the last day of the Gurukul. And we traveled everywhere, almost every major country in the world, and that you develop a very deep camaraderie when you're with someone through thick and thin, the good times and the bad times, with other devotees and against strong opposition. This is the material world. It's not that everyone wants to be a devotee of Krishna. So Sri Prahlad and I are very, very close. And for a number of those years, the devotee sitting on my left, on your right, Prabhav Das, he was also with us. And I was just remembering this afternoon, seeing him here, how we also went through so many wonderful experiences. We were kind of like a threesome, traveling here, there, and everywhere. And Prabhav is actually the youngest disciple of His Divine Grace, Srila A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. Give him a big round of applause. I'm especially attached to Prabhupada because he plays the old beats on the mridanga. Teyo tanakate, boom, 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 boom. Nowadays we have these fancy kirtaneers, and the kirtan goes, woo! But Prabhupada, he plays the old time blues. So I'm very happy to have his association. He's gone through some recent difficulties. I won't go into detail, but he's hung in there, and his attachment to his spiritual master, his attachment to the devotees, to Krishna, and to the holy names only deepens as he finds shelter in all those transcendental personalities. So I've asked him to sit with me this evening and chant alongside me. Again, we're the threesome here, and I'm sure that something only wonderful can come out of that. After the morning session, one guest actually came up to me and she said, Maharaj, there's only one song here. I came because I heard there was a kirtan mela. I came from overseas actually, and there's a kirtan mela, but there's only one mantra being sung here. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama. I said, yes. And she said, why not other mantras? I said, actually, we do chant other mantras on special days, like the appearance day of Lord Ramachandra, Krishna's expansion as the ideal king, Sitaram Lakshman Hanuman, Raghupati Raghava Rajaram, Patita Pavana Sitaram, Sitaram Jai Sitaram, Sitaram Jai Sitaram. And there's mantras for mystic powers. There's mantra to gain the favors of the devatas. But I said we prefer to choose to chant this mantra, the Hare Krishna mantra, because the great acharyas, the great saints in our tradition, have described it as the Maha Mantra. Now when I say Maha, I see some of the devotees' eyes light up, because generally we think of Maha as Mahaprasadam. But actually Maha means great. And it's been described as the great chant for deliverance in the age of Kali. Maha also in the sense that whatever benefit one may obtain from any other mantra is gained by the chanting of Hare Krishna. And there's one extra added blessing, that one can achieve prema, love of God, by chanting Hare Krishna. Actually, it's a special concession for this age. Previously, in Vedic culture, only very elevated sadhus, very elevated yogis, very elevated mystics were allowed to chant mantras because they were purified of heart and they could obtain the benefit of chanting. Whereas others were not so pure, hopefully in time they would become pure, either in this life or another lifetime, but it was reserved for mystics. But as time went on in this age, certain saints, great saints, they have a sense of compassion for the people in general. Actually, the nature of a saintly person is he cares more about the deliverance of others than his own self. And he works for the deliverance of others. So it came to pass that in due course of time, saintly persons, they wanted to elevate everybody. Krishna says, Aham bija parapita in the Gita. Krishna says he's the seed-giving father of all living entities. That means we all come from the same source. We all came from the same person, because ultimately the absolute truth, ultimately God is a person. And Krishna says, Aham bija parapita. He says, I am the seed-giving father of all living entities. So what does this mean? If you have the same father, you're brothers and sisters. Brothers and brothers, or sisters and brothers and sisters, right? That's the definition of, a brother and sister. You have the same dad. So on the absolute platform, we all have the same Father, Supreme Lord. So in the eyes of a saintly person, everyone's equal. All the racial problems, the problems of, not respecting the opposite sex, the problems of not respecting disabled people and people, no. It's all washed away when you understand the transcendental nature of every living entity. We're all spirit souls. We have different bodies temporarily, but a real nature is we're all brothers and sisters. This is the peace formula. Krishna consciousness is the peace formula. And you can develop that vision of the true equality of everyone, seeing everyone as a brother or a sister, by purifying your consciousness, by chanting, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. One time Prabhupada said very profoundly, this International Society for Krishna Consciousness is the United Nations of the spiritual world. One common family. So as time went on, these saintly persons, they wanted to help others. Even though the mantras are reserved for the mystics, some saintly persons said, wait a minute. In fact, there's the story of a great saint. Actually, he's the head of one sampradaya, the Ramanuja sampradaya. Ramanujacharya, when he was young, he had several gurus. He had a Diksha guru and he had Shiksha guru, and advisors on the spiritual path. And one of his Shiksha gurus said to him one day, Ramanuja, I want to give you the most profound mantra ever. By this mantra, you can obtain pure love of God to the degree that when death comes, you'll immediately transcend this world and go directly to Vaikuntha, to the spiritual world. I'm going to give you that mantra. You come see me tomorrow in the early morning. So Ramanujacharya, he came to the guru's ashram. The guru was there with the sacrificial fire, and they did the ajmaniyam, the purification ceremonies, etc. And he said, I'm giving this mantra to you on one condition. You don't share it with anyone. Do you agree? He said, yes. So he whispered the mantra into his ear at that time. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. You're not supposed to hear it, it's only for him. So he took that mantra and he sat and he chanted, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Chanting, he felt immediate purification. It's not like ordinary medicine, it takes some time to work. Kripa, or mercy, from Guru, Shastra, or Sadhu, it acts very, very quickly. Each time you chant Hare Krishna, you're washing away millions of lives of karma in your heart. So purifying. So he thanked his Guru, Guru Maharaj, Dhanyavad, thank you so much. He gave some offering of fruits and walked away, and he's walking into town. He thinks, well, if this mantra gives perfection, if it gives love of God, prema, and it means that at the moment of death, whoever chants it can go back to Vaikuntha, the spiritual world, then why shouldn't everyone have it? So he climbed this, there was this tall pole, which had a victory flag on the top, and he climbed that pole. And at the top of his lungs he said, all the villagers, irregardless of who you are, come, 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 come. And because he was a well-known saint, the whole town came. And he said, everyone, repeat after me. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. What happened? Everyone started dancing in ecstasy, because the nature of liberation, when you're getting freed from the materialistic concept of life, you become joyful, you start dancing. Just like when you're diseased, you're in bed, you're sluggish, complaining. As soon as you get free from your disease, hey, you're out of bed, you jump out of bed, you go to school, you go to work, you party. The healthy condition. So the real healthy condition, the sign that you're making spiritual progress, is not just a twinkle in the eye, some long gray hair. You dance in ecstasy. That's healthy. That's why I'm always encouraging everyone. Chant, dance. Dancing is very much part of the process. So the Guru, he found out that he'd broken his vow. And he'd encouraged the whole village to chant. He came to Ramanuja, how dare you? Why did you do this? And Ramanuja said, I'm prepared to break my vow and go to hell if the whole village can go to heaven by chanting, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. So that was a singular episode showing the compassionate nature of sadhus. Their sadness is seeing people bereft of spiritual life, and their happiness is introducing them to spiritual life. Later on, the veritable incarnation in this age, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he came, and it's described that he broke open the storehouse of love of God by proclaiming that one day this chanting of the Maha Mantra, Hare Krishna, by which one very quickly achieves that stage of liberation, that prema, that love of God, and the chance to go home to the spiritual world where life is eternal, full of knowledge and bliss. He said not just one or two people, a little village, the whole world can drown in the ecstasy of chanting the Maha Mantra, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama. He not only allowed people who weren't rishis and yogis and gyanis to chant, he begged them to chant. He actually begged them. The Supreme Personality of Godhead begged them, please chant this mantra and achieve perfection. It means that all the karma goes from the heart, all the material desires that bind us to this world like super glue, they're uplifted and thrown to a distant place. And in due course of time, that little seed of love of God, it is watered by the chanting, and it blossoms into the beautiful lotus flower of prema. And one day, you'll find that when you're chanting this Maha Mantra, tears will flow from your eyes like torrents of rain. Then you know you've reached the goal. But even up until that time, it's very, very blissful. And as we mentioned the other night, Mahaprabhu recommended we chant together. It's okay to chant. We have our vow. Prabhupada said the most important instruction of the spiritual master is to chant 16 rounds every day. That's the platform. Before we start the day, we chant. And as we chant, that gives us the armor of protection from the material energy and gradually awakens our love of God. But we're especially encouraged to come together like this and chant very loudly. And I heard my godbrother Sachinandan Swami say one time, he gave a reason why. He said, just like if you have a message for City Hall, and you go down to City Hall, and the mayor is meeting with all his ministers, his people in a room, and you're screaming, "Hey, Mr. Mayor, I want to tell you one thing. No one's cutting the grass." "Hey, listen to me." They'll just see this little feeble voice in their meeting outside the window. But if you go with a huge amount of people and together, "Hey, you're not cutting the grass," they're going to open the window and say, "We will cut the grass." So in the same way, the chanting is an appeal. As I mentioned, it's a prayer to Krishna. My dear Lord, my dear consort of the Lord, Vrindavan Eshwari, Srimati Radharani, please pick me up from this ocean of death and fix me as an atom at your lotus feet. Take me to that world where every step is a dance, every word is a song, and there's a sacred sounds festival every day of eternity. So like that, it's better to chant together because one voice, as Prahlad has been saying the whole weekend, right? One voice, everyone chants, it reverberates through the hills and dales and valleys of this area. You can hear the kirtan resounding. So Krishna will also hear, and eventually he will fulfill our desires to go back to the spiritual world and serve him. Another reason it's recommended that we chant all together is because always in the association of devotees, there's advanced devotees, there's intermediate devotees, and there's beginners. There's always advanced. One time I heard Prabhupada say, "All my disciples are pure devotees." He was so kind, because our intention was pure, to get rid of the false ego, I, me, and mine, become a humble servant of Hari Guru and Vaishnava. So he saw into our hearts. When Prabhupada looked at you, he looked right into your heart. So he knew our real desire was to serve him and to serve his mission and to serve his beloved Lord. So seeing that in our hearts, he said one day, "All my disciples are pure devotees, and all the disciples of his disciples are all pure devotees." And now the third generation here, little toddlers, are also dancing. They're also pure devotees. So we always have advanced devotees. We've been hearing from Bhakti Bringa Govinda Maharaj every morning. Such eloquent discussion on the absolute truth. Even little children sit there spellbound. We've heard short discourses by Sri Prahlad, and we have excellent managers who have, by their desire, have organized this festival in such a nice way, like Ajita Prabhu, our commander-in-chief. We have advanced devotees, and when you hear the chanting from the lips of advanced devotees, it has a special effect. So this is another benefit of chanting together. You might be near someone who you don't really know. Maybe someone just joined the Hare Krishna movement, but they've been a devotee for many lifetimes, and this is their last birth, even that little baby. You never know. But it's always beneficial to chant in association of devotees and to chant very loudly. There's the prayers to the six Goswamis. When they chanted very loudly because it dispels all negative energy, all inauspiciousness, and just creates this wonderful atmosphere where you feel the kirtan can go on forever and ever and ever. And when you leave with that mood, when you're driving back to Melbourne or Sydney or flying back to London, what's going to go through your mind? the world news, how Paris is burning, how there's an investigation in America, there's some politics in Australia. What if you think about those things when you die? Oh my gosh. Australia. Again. But if you can think of Krishna, yam yam vapi smaram bhavam tiyatritam kalevaram, think of Krishna, because you've been chanting these sweet holy names your whole life, immediately you're transferred back home, back to the spiritual world. So we're so fortunate that we've come in contact with this Maha mantra, and we should make a Maha effort within the short duration of life to perfect it. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. You see how the children are clapping so enthusiastically? I would like to dedicate this kirtan to a very dear friend, whom all of you know, perhaps even better than myself, who was a stalwart member of this community for many years, His Grace Venugopal Prabhu. Sadly, Krishna took him for service elsewhere. Prabhupada called him, Prabhupada is calling. He took him away from us last year. We spoke about him also last year at the Sacred Sounds Festival, but I always say, lest we forget. We don't want to forget those souls who were great inspirations for us in our spiritual life, because we need help. We need as many friends as you can get to help us get back to the spiritual world. And many, many devotees here remember and carry those loving sentiments for Venugopal Prabhu, particularly his good wife, Nikunja Seva. She's still missing him. I'm missing him. We're all missing him because he was a leader here, great inspiration. He loved the cows. He led a fantastic kirtan. And for many years, he held different positions in this yatra: temple president, Sankirtan leader, book distributor. He was the perfect disciple of Srila Prabhupada. And I'm sure Prabhupada has taken him somewhere and given him more service even in this world, or perhaps even the spiritual world. But their gain is our loss. And I would like to remember him this evening because he was such an integral part of this community. What this community is today is because of the efforts of many senior devotees. Prabhupada disciples who've come and gone, and their disciples. So many devotees have worked hard. We must remember that this wonderful gift they've given us this evening, that in this beautiful evening in the autumn here in Australia, we can sit peacefully together for many hours and chant, enjoy delicious prasadam, walk in the beautiful atmosphere of this community because of what the devotees before us did. So I would like to dedicate this kirtan to my dear friend, your friend, and the wonderful husband of Nikunja Seva, Venugopal Prabhu Ki. Is there another harmonium? There's a better one than this. Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhaktivinoda
Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhaktivinoda
Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhaktivinoda
Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhaktivinoda
Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhaktivinoda
Jaya Shri
Sri Krishna Chaitanya Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhaktivinoda Shri Krishna Chaitanya It's I. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Oh,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hey!
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Lord Prem.
Hare Krishna, Hare
Whoa.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Whoa.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Prahladi.
Hare Krishna,
Oh.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Prem, Prem.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Whoa.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Oh!
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hey! Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Lord
Hare Hare.
Prem.
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Hare. Wow. Oh. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Oh. Oh. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Mercy, mercy.
Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Ram.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram.
Praladi.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram.
Ram Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna,
Oh.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Ram, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Chant that, chant that, chant that. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Mercy, mercy.
Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Listen up. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Krishna, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram, oh, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Mercy,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Rainbow,
Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Lord, praying.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hey. Haribo!
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Krishna. Pilati.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Oh,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna. Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hey,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Whoa!
Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hey Nitai Gauranga Jaya Nitai Gauranga Hey Nitai Gauranga Jaya Nitai Gauranga Oh Nitai Gauranga Jaya Nitai Gauranga Oh Nitai Gauranga Jaya Nitai Gauranga Oh Nitai Gauranga Jaya Nitai Gauranga Hey Nitai Gauranga Jaya Nitai Gaur Hey Nitai Gauranga Jaya Nitai Gaur Gaura 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 Hari Hey Hey Gaura 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 Hari Hey Jai Satinandana Jai Satinandana Oh Jai Satinandana Jai Satinandana Hey Jai Satinandana Jai Satinandana Hey Jai Satinandana Jai Satinandana Hey Jai Satinandana Jai Satinandana Jai Satinandana Gaura Hari Hey Jai Satinandana Gaura Hari Oh Jai Satinandana Gaura Hari Gaura Gaur Gaura Hare Gaur Gaur Gaura Hare Gaura 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 Hare Gaur 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 Hare Yo Gaura 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 Hare Hey Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Oh Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Kirtan Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare Chant dance Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Way Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hey Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Go 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 Hey Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Wow Hey Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Ram Rama Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare
Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Hare
Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hey Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Yo Hey Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Go 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 Hey Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Dance 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram Dance Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Chant 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 Hey Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Hey Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Rama Hare Hare Nitai Gaur Hari Bo Hari Bo Hari Bo Gaur Hari Haribo. Jai Gaur Haribo, Haribo, Gaur Haribo, 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 Haribo. Jai Gaur Haribo, 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 Haribo. Jai Gaur Haribo, 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 Gaur Haribo. Jaya Prabhupada Jai, Prabhupada Jai, Prabhupada Jai, Prabhupada. Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada Jai, Prabhupada Jai, Prabhupada. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Kirtan forever. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai Prabhupada, 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 Jai Prabhupada. Jai Jai Prabhupada, 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 Prabhupada. Jai Jai Prabhupada, 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 Jai Prabhupada. Gaur Premanandi. Sitai Gaur Prem 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 Premanandi. Gulak Prem Dan, Harinam Sankirtan Yagya Ke, Shrinam Prabhu Ke, Hare Krishna Ma Mantra Ke, Holy Easter Ke, Lord Jesus Christ Ke, Harinam Sankirtan Yagya Ke. Sacred Sounds, New Govardhan, 2019 K! Key! 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 Gaura Premanande! Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hey, hey. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, oh Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Salari.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Gauribo, Haribo,